All right, good evening, guys. This here is going to be our lineup tonight. Okay, we're going to go back to the Zach, Johnny, and Isaac Jack pairing, and then pretty much everything else is staying the same. Ashton is going to be in net, and I will give you guys our power play personnel. Power play 1 is going to stay the same. We might make an adjustment on power play 2, so we'll go over that in the locker room before the game. Okay, but everybody knows what we're doing with overload on power play, so everybody should be prepared to possibly have to jump in on power play tonight, depending on if Red Wing gets a few penalties in a row. Then we're just going to need to stretch the bench and use everybody on it. So, quick thing here, just an explanation again on fire. We implemented this in the tournament last weekend, but I don't think I've ever really shown it to you guys on the board. So when we're using fire, it's mostly because they've dumped the puck in and they're changing all 5 guys. When fire is most effective, it's the second period because the opposing team has to go much further in order to change to the bench. So when a team dumps the puck in and we go to retrieve it, this is how we normally set up, right? We get our center down low to help out. Our defensemen are at the goal line, so they can go D to D or go up the strong side. And our forwards are down closer to the hash marks, getting ready to have a breakout pass. But when we yell fire, rather than this winger, let's say the benches are down here at the bottom of the screen. Okay, this is the benches right over here. Okay, if that's where the benches is and we yell fire, that means that the far winger needs to get up the ice. So we're going to go ahead and get up to this spot. Okay, and what this winger is not going to fly up, because in order for him to go up, he's going to have to fight all these bodies. So he's going to stay down here. The center can also start floating up like so. Sort of like a power play breakout where we have a guy at the far blue line and a guy at the red line getting ready to swing. We're not going to swing, but we're going to get up into an attack position. And the goal of this defenseman who has the puck is to immediately get the puck up the ice. We're going to try and hit that stretch guy, and then he's going to have the center with him right away. Once this pass gets made, this winger can now go to help support. Okay, now if the puck gets dumped in and the puck goes to this corner, okay, and this defenseman grabs the puck, same thing, because the benches are still on this side. So with this defenseman, he has 2 options. He can either try to immediately get it up this way, or what he can do is he can quickly go D to D. Let me get this manual line here. He can quickly go D to D, okay, and then this defenseman can quickly get the puck up. Couple different options there. If this guy goes D to D, he kind of eliminates the possibility that a guy jumping onto the boards can kind of cut off this passing lane that's going straight across. But the main idea here is knowing that we're going to have a forward up here at this far blue line in this corner, we want to get the puck up to there right away. One thing you don't want to do is you don't want to ring the puck around the boards, because the more you leave the puck onto the boards, the more it loses steam as it goes. We don't want to do that. So kind of a good way, either side, for this defenseman to kind of gauge what to do is bounce this puck towards our near blue line if you can't get a direct pass to him. That's going to get the puck in an aggressive path heading to an attack position. So this is going to be something we're going to use more often in the second. If they're doing a really, really slow change behind, we maybe can yell fire from the bench in the third or first period. But this doesn't need to be something that just the coaching staff does. This needs to be everybody on the bench. So this is paying attention to what's going on the ice, having that high energy on the bench, recognizing the situation, and letting these defensemen know that this is happening. Because when the puck gets dumped in, they turn their back to the play to go get the puck. So everybody on the ice in terms of forwards can start screaming out fire. Everybody on the bench can too. This is a good opportunity, a good way to transition into some quick strike offense. And even if this guy gets the puck and carries it in and can't get a shot on net, we've easily now gotten the puck down into that zone at the very least. All right, so some things for tonight. Let's have that aggressive F1 forecheck. Okay. We need to have that guy hitting the puck carrier at all times. It's like I've mentioned this a few times. Just remember, this doesn't have to be going in as fast as you can and hitting that guy as hard as you can. If he gets rid of the puck, we just need to let him know that we're going to hit him. Okay. Just at least push him into the boards. Have a little bit of contact on him before being F1 if they go D to D and you have a little contact on that defenseman, filtering back into the F3 position after you make that small hit. That's all it really comes down to. Patience on the power play. Let's not come into the zone, take the puck wide, and fling something towards the middle, something on net that's just not a very high threat option. Okay? Remember what we worked on yesterday in practice, what we worked on earlier in the year. Take the puck low and drop the puck down to the half wall to a guy, or turn yourself around with the puck at the half wall. Let everybody filter into the zone and set up the power play. And then third, that fire awareness. Everybody on the ice, everybody on the bench, specifically in the second period. Let's be aware of if a team is going to change all 5 guys at once after dumping the puck in. Okay, let's be aware, having everybody vocalizing the situation and trying to catch them in a bad situation. All right, the game tonight is at 6 o'clock. Let's make sure we can get into the rink about 10 to 15 minutes early. Goaltenders, I believe 15 to 20 minutes early. And we'll see you guys in the locker room for a couple things maybe before the game. Come ready to play. Let's get a couple points in the standings. We've got 3 district games left, 3 very important games to kind of move up into the standings and give ourselves a better seeding for the district tournament. All right. See you guys in a couple hours. Go Cougars.